We're talking about a 600 horsepower TFG three-cylinder free-valve engine paired with 600 Newton-meters of torque. Already impressive. But then it's supercharged by the jaw-dropping dark matter e-motor, delivering 800 horsepower and 1,250 Newton-meters. Elon Musk never saw it coming. What happened next sent shockwaves through the automotive world. Live on television, Koenigsegg unveiled a revolutionary engine technology, and the industry held its breath. Musk, appearing during a scheduled interview, was visibly rattled. For a moment, the man who had led the electric revolution looked shaken. Koenigsegg hadn't just built a new engine. They had rewritten the rulebook. The dark matter electric motor, with 800 horsepower and weighing just 86 pounds, left Tesla scrambling for answers. Yeah, what have they done that's actually hard and meaningful? Musk stammered, searching for footing. Was this the beginning of the end for Tesla's EV supremacy? Did Koenigsegg just reset the game? Engine of revolution, for years Tesla stood unchallenged at the peak of the EV world. Elon Musk convinced the public and the markets that batteries and software updates were the future. Wall Street cheered, competitors trembled. But then came Koenigsegg. While Tesla constructed megafactories, the Swedish Hypercar brand quietly engineered breakthroughs in a surgical, almost artisanal fashion in their Ängelholm facility. While Musk tweeted about Mars, Christian von Koenigsegg was rethinking the entire philosophy of propulsion back on Earth. And in early 2025, their secret project was finally revealed: the dark matter motor. This wasn't just another electric motor, it was radical. Just 86 pounds and capable of 800 horsepower and 922 pound-feet of torque. To compare, Tesla's top motors are bulkier, less power-dense, and more conventional. We weren't trying to improve what exists, Christian explained. We wanted to redefine what an electric motor could be. And redefine it they did. Material revolution. The dark matter motor uses a unique raxial flux layout, a hybrid between radial and axial designs, to deliver unprecedented power density. But the real shocker, it's entirely made of carbon fiber, not just the casing, everything. Rotor, stator, housing, all carbon fiber, a world first. Traditional wisdom said this couldn't be done. Motors depend on ferromagnetic materials like steel to handle magnetic loads. By eliminating steel, Koenigsegg had to reimagine how the motor would even function. Their answer, a permanent 6-phase winding system, twice the typical 3-phase configuration, delivering smoother, cooler, and more efficient power. No more power spikes, no more thermal bottlenecks. The result, a motor that crushes conventional performance benchmarks while weighing a fraction of the competition. And they didn't stop there, a power system like no other. The motor's silicon carbide inverter, nicknamed David, is just 33 pounds and pushes 1,300 amps at 850 volts. That's enough power to run a small neighborhood, packed into a device lighter than most carry-ons. When footage surfaced of Christian casually cradling the full motor inverter system in his arms, the internet lit up. Compared to Tesla's hulking setups, this was featherlight and fiercely capable. The message? Electric vehicles didn't have to be heavy, they didn't need to be built the way Tesla said they did. The revolution had a new flag bearer. Musk's moment of truth. Tesla's throne rested on two assumptions: its lead in battery tech and the belief no one could catch them. Koenigsegg's dark matter motor obliterated both. Just days after the reveal, Elon Musk appeared on a major financial network to discuss Tesla's quarterly success. But the narrative had changed. The host pivoted the discussion to Koenigsegg's game-changing motor. Musk paused, 3 full seconds of silence. His face tightened, eyes widened, posture shifted. When he finally spoke, the bravado was gone. He called it interesting and said scaling would be the true test. But the uncertainty in his voice was unmistakable. Pressed further about whether Tesla might need to rethink its approach, Musk pushed back, saying Tesla had built the EV industry and made electric cars mainstream. But the confidence was cracked. Then came the blow. An 86-pound motor, 800 horsepower. How does Tesla respond? Musk's eyes flickered. His voice wavered. A tear, maybe fatigue, maybe frustration, gathered in the corner of his eye. "You idiots," he muttered under his breath before correcting himself, blaming the market for overreacting. He stressed that real innovation is about scalability and cost efficiency, not flashy prototypes. But it was too late. For a man whose brand was built on being untouchable, the vulnerability was staggering. And the worst was still to come. Dark matter dominance. As the world was still digesting Musk's unease, Koenigsegg dropped Act 2. The dark matter motor wasn't just a one-off hypercar stunt, it was the cornerstone of a completely new propulsion strategy. At a private media event, Christian unveiled a broader vision. Alongside the motor was a custom battery system and control architecture unlike anything on the market. The crown jewel? A dielectric cooling system that immersed battery cells in a proprietary non-conductive fluid. Instead of cooling plates or pipes, every battery surface was directly cooled. The result? Higher sustained power output and lower weight. And then came the headline grabber, the updated Gemera. The 4-seat Mega GT would integrate the dark matter motor and a twin-turbo V8, a hybrid layout using both systems via a clutch. Either or both power sources could drive the car. In total, over 2,300 horsepower, lighter than a comparable EV and far more versatile. The message was clear: full electric isn't the only future. A hybrid threat. While Tesla doubled down on all-electric platforms, Koenigsegg offered a middle path, a high-performance hybrid strategy with fewer compromises. Koenigsegg just opened a third lane, one analyst said. It's not combustion versus electric anymore, it's combustion, electric, and Koenigsegg's hybrid evolution. And for Tesla, that's a serious problem. Their factories, business model, and brand are all in on batteries. If Koenigsegg's lighter, smarter hybrid model proves better, Tesla could be left defending a future that's no longer inevitable. The internet exploded. Enthusiasts dissected every frame of the reveal. Analysts compared specs. Mainstream news questioned Tesla's strategy. Confidence began to erode. Suddenly, Tesla wasn't leading, they were reacting. The tipping point 2 weeks later, Tesla's internal cracks became public. The CTO resigned, followed by 3 senior engineers, all from the propulsion team. Then came the leak. A memo from a departing engineer explained it all. The industry had long known carbon fiber motors were possible, but dismissed them as too complex and expensive. Everyone chose safer, iterative improvements. Koenigsegg didn't. They bet on breakthroughs. And now they had proven what others only theorized. While others followed roadmaps, Koenigsegg drew a new one. And Tesla? They now find themselves standing at a crossroads, one they didn't draw.